40 years ago, Asia wasn't dominating the world's biggest cities. Today, it controls most of them. Back in 1980, the map looked completely different. Tokyo was already massive, Osaka came right after. And the United States still held strong with New York City and Los Angeles. For decades, a few regions controlled the biggest cities on Earth, but that control didn't last. Here's where things start to shift. Cities like Sao Paulo and Mexico City were growing fast. But Asia was still behind, still catching up. Then everything changed. Millions of people left small villages and flooded into cities almost overnight. Entire families moved. Jobs followed, money followed, and cities began to explode in size. But that's not the real shift. What actually changed everything was where opportunity moved. Factories didn't stay where they were. They relocated across continents. And people chased those opportunities. That's when countries like China and India started rising fast. New megacities appeared, some of them growing faster than anything the world had ever seen. Cities that weren't even on the map before suddenly became some of the largest on Earth. Now look at today, and almost everything changed. Tokyo is still number one. But after that, the pattern is completely different. Delhi, Shanghai, Mumbai, Beijing. Most of the largest cities in the world are now in Asia. Even Dhaka and Karachi entered the top rankings. Places that decades ago weren't even close. Meanwhile, many Western cities lost position. And this is where it gets interesting. The biggest cities aren't just about population. They reveal where power is moving. Because when people move, everything follows. Jobs follow. Money follows. Influence follows. And over time, those cities become more than just large. They become centers of decision. Places where trends start. Where economies are shaped. That's why this shift matters more than it seems. The world didn't just grow. It relocated its weight. And history shows something important. These shifts never stop. They just move somewhere else. What looks dominant today can change faster than people expect. And the next shift might already be happening right now, in places most people aren't even paying attention to yet. So think about this carefully. If the past 40 years reshaped the map like this, what will the next 20 do? Which country do you believe will dominate the world's largest cities next? And if you want to understand these shifts before everyone else, subscribe now and stay ahead of what's coming. Meanwhile, many Western cities lost position. And this is where it gets interesting. The biggest cities aren't just about population. They reveal where power is moving. Because when people move, everything follows.